Alrighty, well, Betsy just showed you a little bit of what was going on with the radar and what we're looking at over the next few hours. But talk to us about long-term here, Bets. What's it look like?
Well, really, we are focused in here on the next 24 hours. That is where our biggest weather impacts will be felt. The rest of this evening is top of mind because we have rain that is coming down, and the rain will continue to come down. We're also going to throw some wind into the mix, too, and Anthony's going to address that just a little bit. But heavy rain, gusty wind. We could have some power outages tonight. So that's why we have one of the things that you need to know, maybe a battery backup for your alarms for tomorrow morning, but watch for water because we already have a ton of standing water on a lot of the roadways, but your yard and your streams or creeks or ditches that may be on your property will be coming up as this rain continues in the area. The good news is we're seeing it right now backing off just a pinch. So at least we get a little bit of a break, but it is still awful murky outside. And we put this into motion and show you that we have seen this trend of this backing off of this round of rain, which is great news. A couple minutes ago, I mentioned we do have a little weather feature that Anthony and I were just analyzing where we have kind of this wave right there. You can kind of see it coming northward. So we're diving in on what that is doing to the overall picture. I think this is a secondary warm front that's coming in, and that is starting to fire up some thunderstorms back out here toward the Lima and Dayton areas. That's something we'll be watching. Near to home, though, the best dynamics for severe weather, the big storms, the possible tornadoes, is off to the south of us with this cluster of storms on the Ohio River. I think that is more aiming for Pittsburgh, but we're keeping a very close eye out for our friends in Dover and New Philadelphia and over toward Carrollton and Tuscarawas and Carroll counties. You can see the red area here. That is a tornado watch that was issued by the National Weather Service. I don't think that will extend northward as of yet, but it's really all dependent upon how everything unfolds over the next couple of hours. We don't have a huge window for severe weather left, so if it's going to happen, it's going to happen soon. We do have a lot of water, though, as mentioned, and that flood watch that is in the entire area continues through 2 a.m. Here's your National Design hour-by-hour forecast. These scattered showers and rumbles of thunder will continue. The heaviest rain looks to stay east of I-77 initially, but remember that stuff that's to the west of us, that starts to catch up to areas out to the west of Cleveland, too. So we are still in line for waves of rain, which could be light to moderate, but at times will be heavy because of the thunderstorm threat that's coming in. Later on tonight, after the midnight hour, a huge change takes place. We'll see that round of rain moving out. We'll see the temperatures drop and the wind cranking up. Tomorrow is going to be a pretty gnarly day for us, so I let Anthony talk all about that.
That's right, Betsy. We do have another round of rain on the way, but at least we get the severe weather stuff out of here. Now we're talking about severe wind. Gusts could get as high as 45 to 50 miles an hour. In fact, the National Weather Service has already put in place wind advisories for the northern half of the viewing area starting at 11 o'clock for tomorrow morning, pretty much all throughout the second half of your Friday as we go throughout time. We're going to be tracking a west wind. Again, pay attention to the wind speeds, sustained wind speeds around 15 to 25, gusts getting as high as 30 to 35 miles an hour throughout the afternoon. You can just see how strong these winds are going to be whipping around, along with the light rainfall that will be persistent throughout the afternoon, right into the evening. Temperatures in the low to mid 40s all throughout the evening as we approach sunset. We're finally beginning to clear out as we approach midnight for early Saturday morning, so things are looking brighter as we get closer to the first part of your weekend forecast. But here's your National Design hourly forecast. We're going to be flatlining in the mid to upper 40s, folks, and that's it. And you add on the stronger wind gusts, it's going to be just a raw, windy, just a nasty day for your Friday, unfortunately. But take a look at your junior home mortgage 7-day forecast. Not all is lost with sunny skies for your Saturday with more seasonal conditions. Mid-50s on the way with lower 70s for the second half of your weekend, with rain and thunderstorms possible by your Sunday, then sunny skies, then another round of showers and thunderstorms. But hey, low to mid to upper 70s next week. Just more spring-like showers and storms.
That's a good range. We like to live there, right there.
Loving that.